All right, here we are with another Woods report.
Kind of late tonight.
I know, huh? We live, so.
We did it earlier.
Well, you know, what can we say? We're here. I got on my pajamas, we're ready to go. Again, you're going to see me in the same stuff over and over again until you get, did you order those?
We're getting our Woods report shirts.
We're getting Woods report
That'll
shirts.
be an excuse to wear all the time.
If you only knew, half the time people, when they record, they be in their basement. Right. If you only knew what was around them, I'm cleaning out my cabinet.
Below the waist.
I'm cleaning out their pajamas. I'm cleaning out my cabinet. So it's
stuff all around.
Look at this. But we look all like we all prestigious and stuff.
You find a clear area and then you start
Yeah. And then my hair all messed up and stuff. But that's okay. Because you come in here for the Woods report.
Right.
So what we're going to talk about real quick video, I always say that, is the White House Correspondents' Dinner and what we thought about Trevor Noah. And the funny things that I thought that he said. That was very funny.
I thought it was good.
So starting off, first let's talk about the fact that it was people crammed into this place.
I know.
And I love when Trevor Noah said the super spreader of the year.
Yes.
And don't you guys read your own articles. Now you spend the whole year, 2 years,
right,
telling us
to stay
in, wear your mask, don't go to crowds. And the first chance, he's absolutely right.
Right.
The first chance somebody offer you a free dinner,
free tickets.
And I love when he said Meghan McCain was outside saying, "Do you know who my father is?" And then he was like, "You don't, ma'am. You can. It's got a ticket. You can get in. It doesn't matter. Do you know who my father is?" She was insisting that people knew who her father was. I love that. So we'll talk about the funny things.
But on the other hand, on the other side of it, they complain about being there with the pandemic going on, but yet they're happy that they're having one again because they didn't have one last year. The last 4 years.
Yes.
Okay.
So we'll talk about that, which we just did.
Okay.
They were so happy that the few celebrities that was there, and it wasn't even no real big celebrities that was there. I know Chris Tucker was there, and I think they said Robert De Niro or something. The biggest one that was happy was Kim Kardashian and Pete.
I know.
They were huge being there, and I know Kanye was someplace punching the pillow.
The entertainers was bigger than the politicians. Now.
Kanye is someplace punching the. I made this girl high fashion. Yeah. I brought the whole family up. They were reality. They were reality stars until I stepped into her life.
We got to talk about his documentary too.
Oh yeah. So here's some future shows, y'all.
Okay.
We was going to talk about. You write these down.
Kanye's.
Yeah, write these down. These are some future shows, and let us know what y'all think. Kanye West, we was gonna do his documentary. We was gonna talk about Roe versus Wade.
Yeah, that's
what's going on there. We was gonna talk about do a recap of Real Housewives of Atlanta. We was gonna do
the show don't look so good this year.
A recap of the show Ultimatum, a dating show. Don, he posted a post that people was talking about on his Facebook about a woman hiding, having a secret account. Can a wife have a secret stash on the side and not tell her husband about it? That's a good one. And then what was the other one we said? Oh, I wanted to do something on Ozark. I promised people I was going to do a recap on Ozark. We'll talk about it. So that is, I think, upcoming shows, right? I think I had some more, but that's our upcoming shows for this week.
Right.
But tonight we are talking about the White House Met Gala. That was one. The Met Gala.
How you spell that?
MET. But tonight we are going to talk about the White House Correspondents' Dinner and what we got out of it, and Trevor Noah, who I love. I think Trevor Noah is so funny.
I love his background. I love his style, and I like his creativity.
Now you asked the question if Trevor wasn't biracial.
Would the jokes go off as good as they did?
Would it be as palatable?
See, and that's
South African,
because
he has an accent, like he was talking about that man with the Australian accent.
Right.
if he didn't have an accent, could his jokes be as palatable?
You didn't feel a certain way when an accent is being.
I love when
British
he said
or Australian. It just makes it more.
I love when he said another, and so he would understand us asking that question.
Yes,
because he said it when he said, "Could that man ask those hard hitting questions?"
Yes,
and then
without the Australian accent.
Without, he said he sounds like a koala bear.
Right. I see.
Why are you and the devil not in the same place at the same time? That was British, but I don't know how to do Australian.
I know. Australia's a different. It's more like a.
And I didn't know that he could.
Dundee.
I didn't know that he could do as many impressions.
He did Obama.
He did Trump.
He did Trump really well.
He did Mitch McConnell.
Yes.
He did a lot of people. Oh, he did the one Mama watched.
Hannity?
No, the other one. That's stupid.
Oh, that one, the guy that asked
the one that said to ask questions that you could just look at Google and get the answers. What is it?
He was a little. He treated everybody the same as far as his cracking.
He went across
CNN,
the board.
Fox,
everybody.
MBSC. What is it?
He wasn't partisan. He was straight across.
Even the president.
Everybody got it. Everybody got it. He told her she should have voted for Bernie. He told her she was still working as a teacher, professor, so she could pay off her student loan. And then he said you should have voted for Bernie.
Yes, that was good. Trevor
was good. He was across the line.
So we were asking the question if he was not biracial.
Yes.
Would he be able to get?
Would those jokes have hit the same way?
Got across the same way. You never know. You have to think about these things.
That's it. That's true, though.
A black man saying it, a white man saying it, a Latino saying it. He's biracial from South Africa.
Yeah. So it made it more palatable.
Yeah.
And then Trevor, he's to me, his jokes are well thought out.
Yeah.
And they're intellectual. And they make you not so much laugh at the person. He's not a prankster type of joke, like your mama type of joke.
Okay.
He's more of let's think about what this person is doing and saying, and let's make it kind of comical in a sense. Put some humor to it. Things that everybody does.
Everybody didn't laugh. And he pretty much said that everybody's not going to laugh. Don't take it personal.
These are just jokes.
And
I love when he talked about Kellyanne Conway. He said, I was concerned about
her husband.
Because what happened at the Oscars, I was concerned if I do a joke about, I don't know, Kellyanne Conway. Right. And her husband rushes to the stage and thanks me. That was funny.
That was good. Mm-hmm. So stuff like that makes you go, that's cute. That's cute.
So what did you think?
And there was a lot of truth to it.
What did you think about Gayle King bringing up those two African American women who were past correspondents that she didn't even know about?
I wrote the names down.
Okay, what were their names?
Alice Dunnigan, which is from Kentucky.
Okay.
Born in Kentucky. And Ethel Payne, Chicago.
My question is,
the first two black women
White House correspondents. Why would Gayle not know them?
Gayle and Oprah.
They're in journalism.
Yes.
The fact that you are an African American woman.
And they're the kind of people that get you for not knowing stuff.
And you don't know
the first two black female
if that
White
don't
House
tell you that we don't get recognition.
Isn't that sad?
And all of their schooling, they never was taught that.
Or even ask the question, who was the first black lady that did what I do or did something what I want to do?
Open the door for me to be able to do what I do.
Yes. That was, she pretty
And
much
you asked the question, why was it done under Biden?
I was thinking these black women have made history for how long now? They didn't think to do this on Obama's day. Maybe they didn't want to oversaturate with black history and he's the first black president. Why not show the first black women who did White House? That would have been the time to do it. Biden's been getting all the credit for the first black congressman, the Supreme Court lady, first black vice president, the first black, all women too. I guess this is just a year for the women, maybe.
Black
There's nothing
women?
you can do about that.
I don't know.
For the women.
But anyway, so I thought that was interesting.
Strange. Yeah.
Did you like Biden? his
jokes?
There's
a few jokes he said here and there. They said that he didn't do as many as the other presidents, and which was good because he's not known as a funny man.
Right. Obama was the best so far.
Yeah, and they said that they were happy. Some people gave their opinion that he did the right amount.
Okay.
But he went into, he had to let people understand that there's still a war out there, Ukraine, and all that's going on with Russia and the pandemic. He had to show his care for that as well. So he wasn't as funny as the other presidents.
What were some other jokes that stuck out with Trevor, that Trevor did?
Oh, gosh.
I said to Kellyanne Conway.
There was some I didn't understand.
Okay, because he was talking about a correspondent or something?
The personal thing with the man's penis. I didn't understand that.
What do you mean? There was of course, they were on Zoom.
Oh, he
or
showed
something,
his private part.
And he made a mistake, and either the camera fell or something. I don't remember. Y'all might remember. He stood up or something, and his private part showed. So he was saying, we've all made mistakes. We've all, you know.
Oh my gosh, that's not a good mistake to make on a Zoom call.
Right. That was that one.
So that's that joke. If you have,
he did a lot of Santos jokes. The governor of Florida.
In the
don't ask, don't tell.
In the Disney World.
About the Republicans, because right now the Republicans are saying that Disney is trying to incorporate a lot of homosexuality in their stuff.
Right.
So they trying to like boycott and shut down Disney. So that's why Biden said you're going to storm, you instead of building a wall, you're just going to storm the Cinderella's castle or something like that. Right, okay. So that's where that was a Biden joke.
That was Biden. Trevor said, God, what else did he say? It was so much.
He had so much.
He talked about what's her name having the COVID for so many times, and why was she
press secretary? He said, "Why are you here?" He said, "We all got a free COVID test.
Yeah.
Don't your boss have your address?" Or something along those lines. That was funny.
Okay,
that was funny. Okay. That was a good one. And then remember, Gail kept talking about the president, the guy who's the president of that association, his mom being so proud of him. Yeah. He even talked about his mom being so proud of him.
Would be. If
that was funny.
Is sitting next to the president of the United States, and she said she was going to wear her best, and put her best on. Because my son is sitting by the president of the United States.
And then Gail saying how she came down to take a picture on the red carpet, and they moved her out the way because of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. That was funny.
You got to move out the way when the Kardashians.
So it was funny.
Sorry, Gail. Maybe Oprah would have been able to stay. Not you, Gail.
No, they would have moved Oprah for Kim Kardashian.
They would have moved Oprah out the way for Kim Kardashian.
For Kim Kardashian.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Gail, I see.
No,
not
Oprah. I think so. Kim Kardashian is bigger.
Kim would probably say, no, let Oprah stay.
No, but for now, in this day and age,
really?
Kim Kardashian is bigger.
They would move Oprah out the way for Kim Kardashian.
A picture of Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson?
They would have gotten it, but not move her. Not tell her to move like they did Gail.
They would have moved her. And Oprah would have been embarrassed.
And she said, of course we came back. Her and Drew Barrymore?
Yeah, Drew Barrymore.
Yeah.
So I thought that was funny. But I love how Trevor ended his set by saying...
the freedom.
About saying that the media, if they would just understand how much freedom you have and how much power. I'm standing next to the president of the United States.
And I'm talking about him.
I'm teasing him.
You're teasing him. He would have been dead in Russia. He would have been dead in
any other country.
A shoe thrown at him like Bush. He was in the Middle East.
And the fact that you can write what you want and say what you want.
Yes.
And you can do that and not be in prison or anything like that.
Poison.
Now, trust me, I understand it's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes. We're not stupid here. Okay, we get it. We know that you don't really have all the freedom. We know that.
Well, we looked at Kanye when he said Bush was a racist.
We get it. We know that if we say some stuff right now on this live, all of a sudden a scramble will come across.
Right.
Oh, we're sorry to interrupt this message. We know that. We're not stupid.
Right.
But for the most part, compared to any other country, you have the freedom to say what you want to say, to write what you want to say, and to do what you want to do.
And then think about the country that he came from.
Yes, South Africa.
Apartheid was such a big issue. And I'm thinking the freedom that they didn't have and what we did to help them get there.
Yes.
He's truly speaking from America. Come on, all of us. We're free to speak.
So if you could ask the president of the United States any question, that's what he was saying. Mm-hmm. The ones people in Ukraine or the reporters and stuff that in these other countries, if they had the freedom that you had, that you have right now, how would they utilize that? I hope that struck a chord to some. Yeah. I don't expect it to the ones that's making millions and millions of dollars because they already bought and they already pretty much they making a lot of money. Yeah. But for the ones that's in the trenches, the ones that's coming up, like he was really talking to the young ones that was in the audience, the new correspondents,
the students that they recognize.
Let's try to get the news back to the way it was. I love the diversity. It's all commentary now. It's all what I feel and what I think and who I agree with.
I did like the diversity. Okay. Of the students that they were
but showcasing. You know what? The black ones was all from Howard.
Not a whole lot of them.
Most of them was Howard. I was looking at where they was from. I'm like, y'all don't got no other HBCUs?
Spelman?
Oh, it was Howard. I'm like, I get it. Okay, I got it. Howard. But there's a lot of other HBCUs out there.
When they showed them again, they all said their names together.
And you saw like 6 of them in one thing. Howard University. Howard University. Howard University. I love Howard University.
You clear that up.
But there's a lot of other HBCU schools out there.
Maybe those are the ones that came.
Howard is like the Harvard. It's the Harvard of black schools. That's what it is. It's the Harvard. But there's other people who go to Brown and other. So
they're trying to bring more diversity. There was one guy that you can hardly hear him. His English was so bad.
I know.
I don't know where he was from.
I know.
But they're reaching. One girl was from China, and
I like seeing the young ones.
And before you go on to continue on with the freedom, I don't know if you're going to still speak to that, but one thing I did enjoy, he did some good cracks on Fox News.
Yes.
I even looked at some of the Fox News people. They were laughing.
Because he said Fox News gets a bad rap.
That judge lady that mama watches.
Oh my God, Judge Janine.
He cracked her.
Crazy Judge Janine.
And she was laughing.
It was funny.
Okay, that was good.
It was funny.
They learned, but they talked about Trump not laughing.
Trump, when he went to the one when Obama was president, because everybody cracked on him the whole night, he said that was the reason why he decided to run for president. So we can blame Obama for Trump running for president.
Man, for cracking on him.
Thanks, Obama.
He remind me of a spoiled brat going, don't talk about me. Don't talk about
But he normally, I've seen him, I think he just doesn't laugh like that. Because I've seen the Trump roast.
You think he laugh at himself?
No,
really?
I've seen the Trump roast on Comedy Central. Okay. He's used to people cracking on him.
Then why did he laugh then?
I think he just doesn't like them. That's the difference. Okay. You don't have a problem with somebody cracking on you. He likes Howard. Yeah, if he don't like you and you cracking, it's like in normal life. I already don't like you. Right. And then you cracking on me, I really don't like you.
That's how he is.
That's how he's. One thing you can say about Trump, and I know y'all hate Trump, I don't care. Okay. I really don't hate Trump. Okay. I really talk about him. I talk about him. I dog him out, but I don't really hate Trump. Okay. And I actually understand Trump, which is what's the sad thing about the Democrats. Yeah. Because I understand him and I understand why people vote for him. And until the Democrats get it, they will never have the power that they're supposed to have.
Not gonna,
when you stop thinking that everybody don't think like how you think, and the majority of this country is conservative, when they start realizing that, then they'll start moving in a different kind of way.
Have to speak though,
and they'll understand
That's the only thing. They have to speak for their constituents.
Exactly. Like, most people,
we're with you, but we really don't like them.
And I take that back. Not conservative. Most people are in the middle, like I am. Right. There's a lot of issues I'm conservative on, and there's a lot of issues that I'm liberal on. Right. I'm not one or the other. Yeah. And most common sense people in this country,
there's a blend,
think that way.
Yeah, there's a mixture.
Most of us all think that way.
So you say you understand
where most Trump. Of us are middle of the line.
We're not. Understand Trump. We're not. How is this that you understand?
I understand him in the sense that he speaks for a lot of people who feel like
they're tired of politics.
They feel like the media and what's being portrayed does not reflect how they think. Okay. It doesn't reflect the way that they think.
Yeah.
And so you have all these talking heads that are saying, well, the American people, and it's like, that's not the American people.
But he fit that same thing.
Trust me, when I tell you I don't think Trump is a piece of, he don't care nothing about these people.
Okay.
He's just a voice.
Yeah.
He's a voice for the people. That's all.
Anybody that rah-rahs him, he's okay with that.
He's okay with them. If those people turned against him, he would be hurt. He would be calling them trash the next day. He'd be calling them.
Oh, that's still what you really feel.
Yeah, he would be calling them.
How you really feel about us.
He'd be calling them trailer, trash, kissing your cousin, all barefoot, all that. If he could.
Okay.
But because he can't,
they love him.
He has to identify with them.
Yes.
Never lived in a trailer in his life. He don't know nothing about living in a trailer. He grew up rich.
Right.
But they identify with him because he is going against what the media and what people say
and what usually is happening in the, like even today with the leak about we got to talk about that too with the
Supreme Court. So that'll be our another show. We're going to talk about Roe versus Wade. Who leaked? We already know. They're
getting information that could be either side. It doesn't matter.
I feel like it's a Democrat. I feel like it's somebody who. The Democrats need this leak. If one thing will bring, if one thing will bring people to
this
vote, Roe versus Wade. Now you got people. Everybody was asleep. Everybody was asleep with Biden.
Sleeping Biden. That's what he's known for.
People voted for Biden because they didn't want Trump to win.
Okay.
In 2024, the Democrats are hoping that people do the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Vote for Biden, not because you love Biden, because you don't want Roe versus Wade overturned, and you don't want all these civil liberties that you have to be overturned, and all of this. It's the same thing.
We'll see.
It's the same playbook. Y'all the same. Okay, I don't want to get canceled. I don't want to get canceled off of Facebook, but it's the same playbook every single election. And until people understand that it's a playbook, or do people even care? I guess people don't even care.
Some people don't.
They don't care.
They don't do their
as long as my check is in the mail, as long as I'm eating, as long as I'm feeding my family, I got health care, we good. Yeah. They don't care about all the other stuff. And it's sad to say, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
But we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the whole
big issue.
That's a whole nother thing we're going to talk about. That's our future episode. But we just wanted to touch a little bit on the White House Correspondent Dinner. We love how Noah,
this year.
We love how Trevor Noah gave them a little thing to laugh at.
He had a documentary.
But also a mirror for them to kind of look at themselves and see how are you really reporting the news.
He actually had a documentary not too long ago.
Yeah.
His comedian doing a stand-up.
Yeah.
Because he didn't consider himself one?
He's not really, I don't think he's a stand-up. But he was doing stand-up.
He was.
Trevor Noah was doing stand-up.
His documentary, he was showing that he was nervous about
very nervous.
How the crowd is going to receive him,
but he's very funny. He's very like you said. Would he be palatable if he wasn't of mixed race and if he wasn't from South Africa? I don't think so. I don't think a black comedian, a full African American black comedian, would have gotten away with the jokes that he got away with.
Which one would have been able to get up there to do that?
Nobody.
See.
Nobody.
Because they may be
just like I don't feel like a full black man would have been the first black president. I still don't believe that. And I don't believe if he was married to a white woman. I know I'm saying all controversial. If Obama was married to a white woman, he would have never been president of the United States. Black women would have been like, oh no, hell to the no, to the no, to the no. Even though they're saying, I don't care, you can date whoever you want. We don't care. We love everybody. We're not racist. We're not this. We're not this.
I can relate to her.
Exactly. It's that reason. I don't care if you marry a white woman, but am I identifying with a white woman standing next to you? The answer is no. Just like black men hating on the vice president,
Kamala's husband,
hating on the fact that she married a white man. They don't want to say it. Yeah. But if that was a brother up there, y'all would be like, yeah. Especially when you get your hair haircut, dude. That's even trying to figure out in Washington who doing your fade. Who doing your fade, dude? And if he got a beard and stuff, they'll be like, who do your beard, man? Who do your beard? What football team you watch, man?
That's it.
Y'all, it's the truth.
We don't know.
It's the truth. They don't say nothing about. We're speculating. We're speculating.
We don't know.
We're speculating. Black men out there, do y'all identify with Kamala Harris' husband? Do y'all even know who he is?
Well,
but you would know who he was if he was a black man. Y'all would know his name, his shoe size. You would know where he buy his suits. You would know his favorite comedian, all of that.
But does it even matter?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
If they identify with him or not.
It don't matter.
What?
It don't
Marry
matter.
who you want to, girlfriend.
But it matters when you're trying to get elected.
Yeah.
Just like the guy who was the governor is it the governor or the mayor of New York? They had the
black guy,
the white guy who was married to the black woman.
Oh, him.
And his son had an afro.
Oh. What do you mean by that?
Brothers, you voting for him because his son has an afro?
You know what? How do you know?
They was like, yay, he got an afro.
My God.
This a white man running, but his son got an afro.
Oh my
so
goodness.
He know what hair. He know how it feel to have an afro.
But he didn't win.
Yes, he did. He did win. Yeah.
Well, who was it that just voted in for the black
He didn't
guy?
win again, but and then even the black guy now.
Yeah,
that's the mayor.
The police wasn't there, police chief or something.
But I'm just saying, people do vote for stupid.
It's unfortunate that, and even the names also known.
People vote your name, your shoe size. If you come in there with a red suit, if you running for office and you walk on that stage with a red suit, you might as well forget it. You're not gonna win. People gonna be like, they gonna be so concentrated on the fact that you got a red suit on.
Don't have no red shoes.
Why is he wearing a red suit?
Oh my God! I'm not voting for him.
Now, if he was, hold on. Now, if he was an alderman running in a black district,
yeah, they gonna vote for you. Hey, dude, you got my vote.
I may not like that red suit, but my Uncle Joe got a red suit like that, dude. I'm voting for you. It's the truth. It's the truth. Y'all don't like it. I'm sorry, it's controversial, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
If you're a black woman and you come up in there, now I was surprised.
See,
it's changing. It's changing
that's gonna surprise
because
you.
the Supreme Court justice.
Thank you.
Her hair was natural.
Yes,
but it wasn't natural.
Well, it don't matter. It don't matter. Cause Michelle's hair is not natural.
I know. I'm saying it's natural. Her hair was natural, but it wasn't all. It wasn't like Jay-Z's hair
or Erica Badu.
So we moving closer. We moving closer, but she didn't walk up in there with no Erica Badu hat on and no Jay-Z locks. She still had locks, but they were still tame.
Thank you.
They were still,
nobody cared about her husband either. See. That was an interracial couple.
And that wasn't voted on by the American people.
Yeah, see, we gotta, hopefully people get away from that.
I know. But no, her white husband would help her.
Or voting for somebody, my coworker we would tease each other. My coworker and I would sit and we would talk about stereotypes with both of our races.
Yeah.
She's Asian, South Korean, and I'm black.
Right.
And we would talk about, I said, well, you name a
She couldn't think of no negative thing.
No, she did. I hate when people always think that I'm smart in math and they think I'm engineering or something. I looked at her, I said,
I love that.
You want me to name some stereotypes?
It's the same thing. It's the same.
Compare stereotypes.
It's the same thing when white people say that.
You're right, Lenore. Yeah. You're right.
It's the same thing when white people say that. All right, we get stereotypes too. What stereotype you get?
I love it.
I'm Italian and I get a stereotype. What? That you loud.
Oh no.
That your mom. You a mama's boy. That you part of the mafia. That come on.
That would be a good That would be a good show topic if we don't hurt people's feelings. There's
all right, write that down. Write that down.
Stereotypes with our race.
Stereotypes.
I was free enough to say this with my coworker because we've known each other for 25 years.
All right.
But when she said that, I said, can you name a negative one? She did say
that we can't drive.
No, she did say she hates when she's meeting guys on the internet.
Oh, yeah, Asian women you think
sexual,
yeah.
whatever.
But even still, that's not nothing that you like, oh my God, they think that I'm a sexual beast.
Well.
Look, they think I'm a sexual beast. I'm a sexual killer. That's such a horrible thing to be known
that's
as.
Negative to her. She don't like those stereotypes.
And black men don't mind the stereotype that they big.
I know.
That they have a big penis. They don't mind that stereotype.
But some people, they don't like stereotypes. But then there's some.
All right, so write that down. We'll do stereotypes.
We'll talk about
stereotypes that people say that we don't care. and stereotypes that we do care.
Yeah.
All races down the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You may step on some toes.
Yep.
And this is just our point of view.
Everything is our point of view.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree with what we say.
Lenore and them don't know what they're talking about.
Everything that I said tonight, you could disagree with. That's why you need to follow us on YouTube, subscribe to our channel, The Woods Report, comment down below, even if you don't agree with us.
Right.
It doesn't hurt my feelings.
There's a reason why you don't.
We get comments from
Call us
everybody.
names, though, but hey,
people do. People sit. It's usually a 13-year-old sitting at his computer. Yeah, big fat soul. I hate you. You got lines between your teeth. You need to get braces with your disgusting teeth. I hate you. You suck.
Oh my God.
Or it'd be somebody older. Yeah. You need to shave your beard before you go on live.
You trying to talk about me? You trying to say I should have?
I don't care.
Hey,
I don't know you. It
know.
Doesn't matter to me. Now, if it's somebody that I know typing, you're disgusting. Then I'm gonna come back. Then I'm gonna come back and
it still won't matter.
It won't matter, but I gotta come back and attack you.
Oh no! Don't waste our minutes.
I have to. If I know you and you cracking on me, I have to come back. Sorry.
That's the comedian in you.
That's the comedian in me. Now I have to destroy you.
Oh,
so
gosh. Okay, and you just know you're going to destroy.
I'm going to destroy them.
Okay.
So that is our thing. Did you have anything else?
No.
With Trevor Noah, other than the fact that he's cute and that he is
he's good.
He's a good guy.
Funny.
Good guy.
So far, he hasn't been negative in the media.
I hope not. Please don't nothing happen, Trevor.
No, you be wishing on people. You be like praying for them. Please, Lord, help them stay focused.
It's like Denzel Washington. Please just stay, Denzel.
Stay with your wife.
Can y'all just stay in the house? Just stay in the house. Watch television. Play some bingo. Just leave things alone.
And then we could talk about another topic with power couples.
Okay, put that down.
Power couples. I'm just writing topics down there.
We got like topics for the next 30, 40 days.
Right.
Power couples. Okay. All right, y'all. Okay. So, did you have anything else?
That's it.
All right, guys. So that was another Woods Report. See you later.